Hello, welcome to iParalingua. This is the third in a series of advanced intermediate English reading and listening exercises. And this one we're going to be looking at an article called Yes or No. This is basically going over how people hint at yes or no in different places in the world. So let's look at the article and answer some questions. Yes or no? Living in a foreign culture can be exciting, but it can also be confusing. A group of Americans who taught English in other countries recently discussed their experiences. They decided that miscommunications were always possible, even over something as simple as yes and no. On her first day in Micronesia, Lisa thought people were ignoring her requests. The day was hot and she needed a cold drink. She went into a store and asked, "Do you have cold drinks?" The woman there didn't say anything. Lisa rephrased the question. Still the woman said nothing. Lisa gave up and left the store. She later learned that the woman had answered her. She had raised her eyebrows, which in Micronesia means yes. This reminded Jen of an experience she had in Bulgaria. She had gone to a restaurant that was known for its stuffed cabbage. She asked the waiter, "Do you have stuffed cabbage today?" He nodded his head. Jan eagerly waited, but the cabbage never came. In that country, a nod means no. Tom had a similar problem when he arrived in India. After explaining something in class, he asked his students if they understood. They responded with many different nods and shakes of the head. He assumed some people had not understood, so he explained again. When he asked again if they understood, they did the same thing. He soon found out that his students did understand. In India, people nod and shake their head in different ways depending on where they come from. You have to know where a person is from to understand if they are indicating yes or no. So that concludes the article, and I've noticed this as well, and it's a very interesting thing that happens. So it's good to learn about other countries and find out what their gestures can mean. So the questions that I have are, in India, how do people say yes or no with gestures? Also in Micronesia, how do they say yes or no? That's the second question. The third question is, in Bulgaria, how do people say no? And the last question is, in your own country, how do people say yes and no with their gestures? And that concludes this article and this exercise. Thank you very much for tuning in to iPowerLingua.com. Visit our website for more lessons, English lessons, language lessons, and accent reduction lessons. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you soon. Have a good day.